Hello, boys and girls. Today, we will be reading The Teacher from the Black Lagoon. The author of our story is Mike Thaler, and the illustrator is Jared Lee. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this story. It's the first day of school. I wonder who my teacher is. I waited at the bus stop with my little dog and wondered. I hear Mr. Smith has dandruff and warts, and Mrs. Jones has a whip and a wig. But Mrs. Green is supposed to be a real monster. Oh my, I have her! Mrs. Green, room 109. What a bummer! I sit at my desk. I fold my hands. I close my eyes. I'm too young to die. Suddenly, a shadow covers the door. It opens. In slithers Mrs. Green. She's really green. And she has a tail. She scratches her name on the blackboard with her claws. Freddie Jones throws a spitball across the room. Mrs. Green curls her lip and breathes fire at him. Suddenly, Freddie's gone. There is just a little pile of ashes on his desk. Talk about bad breath, giggles Eric Porter. She slithers over, unscrews his head, and puts it on the globe stand. I bet she gives homework on the first day of school. Your homework for today, grins Mrs. Green, smoke rising from her nostrils, is pages 1 to 200 in your math book. All the fraction problems. We've never had fractions, shouts Derek Bloom. Come up here, please, she beckons with her claw. Derek stands by her desk. This is a whole boy, she smirks. She takes a big bite. This is half a boy. Now you've had fractions. Doris Boodle cracks her gum. So Mrs. Green swallows her in one gulp. No chewing gum in my class, she smiles. Mr. Bender, the principal, sticks his head in the room. Keep up the good work. He nods and closes the door. I wish I could get sent to the principal's office, I thought. Let's call the roll, cackles Mrs. Green. Freddie Jones is absent. Derek Bloom is half here. Eric Porter is here and there. And Doris Boodle is digesting. What about spelling? Shouts Randy Potts. Spelling can be fun, beams Mrs. Green, wiggling her fingers at him. Abracadabra kazam. That's tough to spell, says Randy. Suddenly, there's a flash of light, a puff of smoke, and Randy's a frog. Penny Weber raises her hand. Can I go to the nurse? She whines. What's wrong? asked Mrs. Green. I have a huge headache, says Penny. So Mrs. Green wiggles her fingers. There's another flash of light, and Penny's head is the size of a pin. Better? asked Mrs. Green. But I don't think Penny felt any better. Now it's nap time. Everyone who still has one, put your head on your desk. I hope I make it to recess. Sweet dreams, she cackles as I close my eyes and dream of my home. Suddenly, the bell rings. I wake up. There's a pretty woman writing her name on the blackboard. She has real skin and no tail. I'm Mrs. Green, your teacher, she smiles. I jumped out of my chair, ran up and hugged her. Well, thank you, she says. I'm glad to be here. Not as glad as I am. All right, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed this reading of The Teacher from the Black Lagoon. If you would like to add this book to your collection, I'll have it linked down below in the description box. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any uploads that I add. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see you again soon in a couple of days with a new Read Aloud. Bye-bye!